Hi everyone, this is Tanya here with Memory Lane Keepsakes, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to be sharing my hashtag Saturday Morning Mates with you guys that is hosted by Jill Norwood here on YouTube. This is my 4th episode of the hashtag Saturday Morning Mates, and I'm really excited to share what I have created for you guys this fine Saturday morning. I hope everyone is off to a good start for their Saturday. And I am so glad that Jill has opened this up for us ladies to be able to create with what we have in our stash, to give us a chance to share and hope to inspire you all to pull out what you got and share what you can create as well. So I am back to share what I've made, and I'm really excited to also talk to you about a new artist that I have recently been introduced to. Her name is Bea Jackson, and I have mentioned about this artist in a previous haul that I did through Target, and I'm so glad that her illustrations are now being sold inside of Target. And what I'm referring to is some of the Christmas items, as far as the gift boxes, the gift wrap, the gift bags, the ornaments. So many beautiful items to choose from. These illustrations are by Bea Jackson, and they are absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love them. And on the opposite side of this wrapping paper, you will also see her name. It says illustrated by artist Bea Jackson. Really, really beautiful. So I chose to use this paper. Even though it's gift wrapping paper, you can still be so creative and take things as simple as this and also make other things. So I chose to alter something today using this gift wrapping paper. I mentioned in that Target haul that I would be back to share with you all how I was going to use this gift wrapping paper. So I'm doing that with one of the projects today, and my plan is to come back and show some other ways that I do plan on how I'm going to also use this gift wrapping paper as well. But look how gorgeous again these images are. I just absolutely love the essence of what she has captured here and what she has drawn. Absolutely breathtaking. So make sure you definitely check out that video. I'll also be placing a link to my Target haul in case you miss any of those beautiful things that I haul by this beautiful artist. So now let me go ahead and move on and share with you the items that I use for my creation today. So I chose to pull out my diamond dots, and I keep them in this Dollar Tree tray here. This is all the ones that I own that I absolutely purchased from Joann's. You can also buy them from Hobby Lobby as well. These are all the colors that I have in my stash, enough to get started. And I also have some displayed in little cases that I did haul from Harbor Freight that was left over from some of my diamond paintings that you can also incorporate into some of your paper crafting creations as well. So I did use a few of these within my creation today. The 3 colors that I used from this tray right here was these 3 here. This is shade 5011, and this one right here has a beautiful sparkle. I absolutely love this one. This is one of my absolute favorites that I keep going back to. And what I love about these bottles too is the fact that they're easy to be stored, as well as it holds so many that you can use for a long period of time. I also use this beautiful red color here, which is 8015. And then I also use this one, which is shade 5001, which is a sparkly white color. So I have 2 different white ones. I have one that doesn't have a sparkle, and this one right here has a sparkle. So this is the one that I chose, the one with the sparkle. And in addition to that, I also went back to a item that I got a long time ago from a cruise. They had a craft show on the cruise. I'm sorry, a craft class on the cruise at the time I was attending one of my trips. And this is one of the frames that they had on hand. And the frame was a blank canvas to work with, but this is what you could pretty much create with this frame here. Now, I was able to get 2 of them, so I did already create a project that looked like this, but I had another one left over, which I was really excited to put to great use. I love any type of wood frames, and it also had a glass frame area here, which was really great. And I have the kit here that everything came in, so this can also be used for a card or another frame if I choose to pick up a different one at a later date. So this is the gift that keeps on giving, to have some things left over in your craft stash, because you can also apply it to something else later. So what I did with that blank surface to work with, I decided to pull out something that I haven't played with in quite some time, and that would be my Mod Podge. So I'll pull this out right here. This is the matte water-based sealer glue and finish, and I've had this bottle in my stash for quite some time, and I say, you know what, I would love to see what I can do with that wrapping paper, also incorporating this Mod Podge that I've had in my stash for quite some time. So you can also buy Mod Podge from Dollar Tree. They have the smaller bottles that are easier to be stored. This one right here I did get from Michael's a long time ago. This is the 16 full ounce bottle that I'm pretty sure you can still find. And they also have it in a gloss finish as well, but I went with the matte one for this purpose here. And now on for my creation. So I did take time and cut the wrapping paper to the size that I desired, and I have some pieces that are still left over, as well as what I shared still on the roll that I have plenty to work with. You can also take some of these extra pieces right here, and you can also, you know, cut them out and make stickers as well if you choose to do that, and some other ideas I have in mind that I plan to come back and share later. So these are some extra strips I had left over from my project, in addition to what I have not cut already that's still on the roll. Now on for my creation. So here is what I chose to create. I have chose to alter a frame. So I took the frame and I have placed that beautiful illustration by Bea Jackson all over this frame using that Mod Podge, and it absolutely turned out gorgeous. I love it so much because it looks like the image is actually painted on this frame here. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out. What I've done here is I have laid this on the front, and I took my X-Acto knife and I cut around the area for the opening for the picture, and I have placed my wrapping paper down by adding a coat of the Mod Podge onto the frame, and then I adhered my wrapping paper on top, and then I added some more Mod Podge after that layer dried. I also wrapped it on the sides here too, that you can see all the way around, and all the way around this side as well as the top. Now I went back, I wanted to also incorporate some on the back here, so you can see I also did it on the back of the frame as well. The only thing I did not cover is this part right here that encloses the photo, which can also be done later if I choose to do that. Now I did unscrew these out to be able to place my wrapping paper around to get that really nice finished look that I was going for, but I'm really happy with the results of how this looks, and it's permanent now, and I will forever have this to cherish along with my beautiful daughter's been enclosed in this beautiful frame that I have altered. I'm really pleased with it. This is a picture of my daughters that I've taken, and I absolutely love this photo. This is one of my favorite prints, which is the houndstooth, so I use this photo here. And I also embellished the frame using those diamond dots all around the frame that you can see. So I chose to do the hollies that you can see right here with the berries there. And I used some of the sparkly white diamond dots by enclosing those to add like snow. And I placed those there, as well as a few sparkles within the snowflakes. And you can see what this looks like. So I'm really pleased with how it turned out, and I will forever treasure this, and also the fact that my daughters are enclosed in such a beautiful history illustration by Bea Jackson is everything to me. So this is my Saturday morning mates. I chose to alter a frame today. I hope that you are inspired to do the same thing, and I'm really excited about the other wrapping paper that I also shared. If you would love to see all of the illustrations from Bea Jackson, feel free to click on that link that I will be sharing from my Target haul. I want to thank you guys so much for taking our time to watch this video. This is the hashtag Saturday Morning Mates, and I'm so glad I was able to participate in another creation. Thank you guys for watching. Continue to be blessed as always, and happy crafting. Bye bye.